I am in the NBA playoff simulated regular NBA season. And now here are the teams that made the playoffs. So before every elimination game, I'm going to be adding an NBA legend onto each team. So for the Sixers, we got Allen Iverson is joining the team to help them out. They were a 10th seed without him. Now they got Allen Iverson. However, the Bucks now get Kareem Abdul-Jabbar onto their team. So Giannis, Kareem, Iverson, Embiid, and Maxey. They're going the Raptors versus Heat first. And Toronto loses, so I got to add Raptors Kawhi Leonard to that team. Come on, Philly. We cannot lose. We have Allen Iverson. Nah, shoot. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Philly's out with Allen Iverson. Kareem and Giannis is kind of cracked. So 35 points for Iverson. He gave it his all. Definitely showed his heart, but not enough. See, this one just feels overpowered. The Warriors get my boy, 99 overall Wilt Chamberlain onto the team. And the Portland Trailblazers... they get Clyde Drexler. And it looks like the Spurs made it into the playoffs. And the reason why I didn't add it for them is because that wasn't really a elimination game, because Kings can still play. But let's see. No way. Down by 3, Warriors are 42 seconds in this playoff matchup. That is whack. I didn't think Clyde Drexler would actually add that much to the Portland Trailblazers. Really, I didn't. But Steph Curry has the ball. Oh, yeah. Big screen by Wilt Chamberlain. Oh, Curry, cook up. Curry. What was that? You need to stop here. Oh, Dame's going to kill him. Dame kicks it to Clyde Drexler for 3. Yeah, I didn't think he was a 3-point shooter. All right, they get the ball. Oh, Damian Lillard steals the ball. Allen Iverson stuff. Wow, that's the dagger. Y'all can't get out of here. Wilt Chamberlain does not do anything for them. Wow, that's absurd. Damian Lillard with the craziest steal of all time. Not of all time, but that was huge. That was Allen Iverson stuff. And Clyde helps him out right away with 29 points. I would have thought just on paper that the Warriors with Wilt would have been overpowered. Sheesh. So that's going to be Sacramento versus Portland. But I do have to add Oscar Robertson to Sacramento before I start that. Starting point guard went from Dennis Schroeder to Oscar Robertson. Let's see. I don't think the Portland Trailblazers are that good. I don't know. And whoever wins this is going to give the first round matchup hell. And about the Portland Trailblazers. Clyde Drexler putting up 40. Clyde was like that. Clyde Drexler was in the same era as Jordan. So, like, you completely discount everything he did because Jordan won, like, every championship. But you forget, Clyde was a dog, too. So now you got to think. This Dallas-Portland matchup is way different. I don't add a legend to any of these teams until it's an elimination game. Now for the Raptors, they got Emmanuel Quickley, Grady Dick, Kawhi Leonard, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poeltl, and then Brandon Ingram off the bench with RJ Barrett. So that second unit is going to be fire. And whoever wins this between Toronto and Bucks have a massive advantage over the 8th seed or the number 1 seed. But still 8th seed versus 1 seed, so you never know. Toronto, is it enough? Toronto down by 2 with 18 seconds left. Let Toronto have the ball, please. Giannis at the free throw line. Okay, there's a chance he misses some of these. There's a real chance he misses some of these. Y'all know that. Giannis misses it. I told y'all, Kawhi Leonard could. This was his insane run in the playoffs. All right, down by 3, 18 seconds left. Kawhi Leonard. Well, Manuel quickly has the ball. Who you get it to? Quickly to Scotty Barnes. Pump fakes over. Bro, you forcing stuff. Come on, bro. Cole Anthony's making these. Man, why are you forcing stuff? You got Kawhi Leonard. And you don't even get the rebound. Wow. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar steals the board from Jakob Poeltl. And the Bucks make it into the playoffs. Kawhi Leonard was not enough. He was solid, but he was not enough. So it'll be interesting to see that first round matchup. Let me move me. Who gets the first legend? 3-0. Boston, Detroit, and Miami, and Denver all get a legend. So the Boston Celtics add to this team. Place Hugo Gonzalez with, I don't know if y'all know this guy. He used to play way back in the day. I don't know if anyone knows him, but he was pretty good. Larry Bird. Larry Bird is on the team. And he's not even starting. They have him coming off the bench. Okay. See if that could save them from being down 3-0 against the Atlanta Hawks. Boston with Larry Bird coming off the bench down 3-0. They need help and they need it bad. 2K loves the Hawks. But they get it done. That's game 1 for them. Boston, can they make it 2 in a row? Do legends even matter? Come on. Do legends even matter? No, they don't. Maybe if you started them. But wow, even after adding a 99 overall, Larry Bird put up 9.3 for 12? This dude blows. God, what's with the old people being so trash? 14.5 points per game, 2.5 rebounds, 3.5 rebounds, 33% from the field, 24 minutes a game. Why is this terrible? Absolutely terrible. Meanwhile, Detroit gets Isaiah Thomas. So now they have Isaiah Thomas with Cade Cunningham. See how they do that lineup. I wonder if they care about positions or not. No, yep, that's exactly what I wanted them to do. So it's Isaiah Thomas and Cade Cunningham at the 2. Perfect. So let's see. Can the Pistons with Isaiah Thomas actually make a comeback? It's looking like it's still close, bro. There we go. Nice. They win game 1. Perfect. Puts up a mod. Whoa. Whoa. Bro didn't do anything at all. He went 3 for 15. Well, he had 5 steals. All right. 8 assists and 10 points. Okay. I'm expecting more from him, but it was Cade who actually saved the day. That was a great win last game. Let's see if Isaiah Thomas can right the ship a little bit, though, because bro dropped like 5 points. Only 10 points. No. Bro, Isaiah Thomas, are you kidding me? It's not enough. Tell me at least Isaiah Thomas showed up. This dude sucks. What? How are you going to go 6 for 18? 9 assists? Bro is trash. Isaiah Thomas is so trash. What? Career playoff stats. 12.5 points a game. 27% from the field and 77% from the free throw line. Oh my God. Get out. Bye. Now Miami. I did not give them LeBron because I thought the best play history-wise, whatever, was actually Flash Dwayne Wade. But Miami Heat, instead of starting Tyler Hero at the 2, we got Dwayne Wade in there. See, if that's enough to overcome, that's tough though. It's Cleveland. That's number 2 seed. Can D Wade swing the tides in this series? Or not so much because he's replacing already a good player in Tyler Hero? Or the Cavs too much? Even with Dwayne Wade, they're out. I knew I probably should have used LeBron, but I already used LeBron for another team. I'm going to use LeBron for the Cavs if they come down to a game 7, which is going to be so insane. But Dwayne Wade puts up 24 points, 9 for 20, and is not enough. I'm going to be honest. The Heat are so mid this year. Dwayne Wade would not have been enough. I'm giving the Denver Nuggets young Carmelo Anthony. Oh, that is fire. Young Carmelo Anthony. Instead of Peyton Watson starting, you'll get 95 overall Carmelo Anthony. That should help them out a lot. I think, yeah, they're going up against the Clippers. That should help out a lot. And the Nuggets with Carmelo Anthony, can they survive? I hope so. No way. It's 1 game. Good. All right, up by 3 with 38 seconds left. Oh, I was in the way. Just because I didn't want to block. And 38 seconds left though, and they're not going to foul. Oh, good pass, Jokic. Incredible pass. Up by 5. This is huge. This is the start of a comeback. Bradley Beal cooking. Trying to at least. Bradley Beal cannot cook. That is all right. It's perfect for them though. The road to a 3-0 comeback is with 1 game because it's Carmelo Anthony putting up 41 and 17 boards. Holy moly! And Jokic putting up a triple double. We're used to that. Sheesh, Carmelo. What Carmelo can do to top that performance last game? He had 45. Bro, Carmelo with Jokic is overpowered. Whoa, is it? Yeah, it is. Is it? Yeah, it is. Now let's see this. Can the Clippers put away the Nuggets? They can secure this. They got it. See, but the Clippers now get a gamer as well. They get an absolute baller. Let's see if they can make this work. Let's see if they're smart. But if I was them, I would move Kawhi to the small forward and then just put my boy Bob McAdoo at the center. Wow. James Harden now. Bradley Beal, Kawhi Leonard, John Collins, and Bob McAdoo with Zubac off the bench. That's tough now. That's real tough for y'all, Denver. Let's see, does Bob McAdoo change the tides? Or is it going to be more? Is it going to be more of the same? Oh, yeah, this is going to be a good battle. Bob McAdoo. No, Bob McAdoo is too much. He takes care of Carmelo and the Nuggets. Carmelo did not have a good game. But in these playoffs, bro, you can't get mad at Carmelo. He averaged 31 points per game and 10 boards on 60% from the field, 47% from 3. And 93% from the free throw line. With a steal and a half and a block and a half. He brought him back from the dead. It was just not enough, unfortunately. Oh, Bob McAdoo made himself known. 28 points, 12 boards, and assist and a block. 14 for 18. And dang. Yo, despite already having Clyde Drexler, the Portland Trailblazers on the brink of elimination. I have to bring in Bill Walton for them of working out. Instead of Time Lord, we now got Bill Walton. So Bill Walton, Clyde Drexler, and Damian Lillard. That's 3. Huge. All right. Portland versus Mavericks. But now they have 3. Count them 3 Hall of Famers on their team. Is still not enough? Bill Walton wasn't enough? You kidding me? I gave y'all... Bro, they have Dame. They have Bill Walton. They had Clyde Drexler. And it still wasn't enough. Dang, bro. And then Bill Walton showed up, but he dropped to 18 points, 6 boards, and 6 assists. Like, that's so mid. It's another 95, and wow, they got swept. Spurs are down 3-0, but I think if there's anyone who could really change the series, it's going to be the next guy I import. And that's my boy, Tim Duncan. Boom. Tim Duncan on the Spurs. Again, with Wembanyama, oh my gosh. Twin Towers down low. Timberwolves versus Spurs. Now, Spurs have Tim Duncan, though, so this should be a fight. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I knew, bro, Tim Duncan's a baller. 25 points, 8 boards, 2 assists. Keldon Johnson. Y'all had Keldon Johnson trying to guard Julius Randle. Now you got Tim Duncan. That is massive. Massive difference. Okay, come on. Tim Duncan, no. No. Come on, Tim Duncan. That's bad. They already lost. They're down 2 bars. Far too gone. Wow. I didn't think. Just because of how well he played in that first game, I thought he'd be able to. Tim Duncan, where'd you go, bud? I know you had a great first game. 19.9 points per game. That's solid. 18.5 points per game. 7.5 boards. 3 blocks a game. And 55% from the field. All right, it wasn't on you. It was not on you. Yeah, bro balled out. It's just the team wasn't that good. And Houston is now on the brink. They're now 3-1. An elimination game for them. And they have one of the best players of all time to help them out. I know they already have Şengün. I do not think it would hurt them to add Hakeem Olajuwon at the power 4. They still got Şengün in there. They just put Jabari Smith on the bench. So they got KD, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Şengün with Amen Thompson and Fred VanVleet. Yo, if that doesn't turn the series around, I don't know what would. Rockets with Hakeem should be able to tie this up. Now they got a baller. They got a certified gamer. Certified 99 overall. Thank you. The Dream's 47. See, this is what I like to see. This is exactly what I like to see. 47 and 31 points. Players now that J-Dub cannot guard. Is he the power forward? Is he their starting power forward? Oh, it's Chet. Yeah, Chet is not. Chet's 140-pound self is not stopping Hakeem. See, the other thing is, though, as great as it is and as excited as you Rockets fans are, this now means that the Thunder, since it is an elimination game for them, they now get prime Kevin Durant. So just when y'all thought it was over, now OKC starts SGA, Lou Dort, KD, Chet, and Isaiah Hartenstein. And then J-Dub is off the bench with Alex Caruso. So that is huge. Now it's, no idea what's going to happen. Man, yo, here it is. Kevin Durant with the Thunder now, with Hakeem with the Rockets. And Kevin Durant's also on the Rockets. Game 7. How does this go? Is KD is back and forth. But the Rockets pull it out on the back of KD. Yo, KD played just as good as KD. But Hakeem Olajuwon in these playoffs so far, 23 points per game, 7 boards, 70% from the field, block and a half and a steal and a half. That's the first time we saw a comeback. That is awesome. All right, and the Milwaukee Bucks are now down 3-2, so I have to go grab their second best player of all time. It's technically Giannis, but I'm not getting another Giannis. Now this is fire. Instead of Cole Anthony as your starting point guard, we now have Oscar Robertson with Giannis and Kareem down low. This team could be so good in this league if they can get past this first round. All right, let's see what Big O, Kareem, and Giannis now. Is this enough? It's enough. It is enough. And here's the good thing for, if you're a Bucks fan at least, sheesh. What a performance by both of these two. Giannis didn't really do much, but they balled out. But the best player for the Knicks was either a center or a point guard, and they already have a good center and point guard. So I went with Walt Frazier. He's the best player they got. 97 overall point guard, but they already have Jalen Brunson. How do they do this? They have Walt Frazier coming off the bench. So, all right, if y'all could just take care of this, y'all good. All right, Game 7, Walt Frazier versus Big O. Is Walt Frazier enough? Big O. Oscar Robertson, yo. They take it. Oscar Robertson will not be denied with his 15 assists, 3 steals, 29 points. So here's the conference finals. We got Atlanta normally up against Milwaukee with Oscar Robertson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We got Cleveland versus Indiana, regular series. Minnesota versus Houston, but Houston has Hakeem Olajuwon. And then we got Dallas Mavericks normal up against the Los Angeles Clippers, but with Bob McAdoo. I'm going to sim until there is a elimination game, and we'll see who we add. Atlanta is going to get a player. Pacers are going to get a player. And then Clippers need another player. Pacers are probably cooked because The best player they have in this game, at least for the Pacers, is PG-13 Paul George. So, I mean, Paul George was great in his time there. I just do not think that's going to be enough to overcome. Yeah, I mean, you get Paul George, but they just didn't have really a great player in their history. That's kind of rough. See, this is probably going to be over. Paul George is not going to make that big a difference, if any. I'm sorry, PG-13. I knew it. I knew. I should have done Reggie Miller. He's not even in the game, though. Playoff P. Yep. So, yeah, 11 points, 6 boards, 3 for 11. Oof. So, yeah, he's out. Cleveland's already here, and they could possibly get LeBron. The Hawks, though, I think this is going to fit very well. They get Dominique Wilkins. Instead of Ricochet, who's good in his own right. You know, he's probably going to develop more, but right now, Dominique Wilkins is perfect for that. If they have Dominique Wilkins, is that enough against 3 Hall of Famers? Nah, I think I made this team too goated. Yeah, they're too goated. I think, Milwaukee's going to be so overpowered. Oh, my God. A triple-double for Big O. Kareem, 24 and 13. Giannis had 16, 6 boards, 7 assists, but it was 7 for 9. And Dominique Wilkins, what did he do? 25 points, 4 boards. I mean, he's solid, but this team was just not enough. Alrighty, I know he's already on the team, but he's not that good in this version, so I'm just going to give him again. Prime Younger. 2011 CP3. Maybe they could switch Harden back to shooting guard. Yep. Perfect. CP3, James Harden, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Kawhi, and Bob McAdoo. Mavericks. All right, let's see. Can CP3 save them? That's another guy. They got now 2. Down by 3 with 23 seconds left. Man, this Mavs team, bro, they don't even have any. Bro, this Mavs team's going to be stupid if they go down to an elimination game. Bogdan Bogdanovic. Miss. And Chris Paul is not enough. Clippers are eliminated with James Harden, Chris Paul, Bob McAdoo. Bob McAdoo had a bad game, but his playoff run overall was legendary. 9 rebounds, 2.3 assists, and then 67% from the field, 33 minutes. I mean, he was not the reason why they lost. CP3 did show out. 18 points and 12 assists. His debut was 6 boards and 8 for 12. In the field, 2 for 2 from 3. He was not the reason why they lost. Elimination game for Houston. So that means they get their second best player of all time is Moses Malone. So now they got Hakeem Olajuwon, Moses Malone down low with Kevin Durant at the 3. Center's playing 113 minutes out of the game. Yo, all right, we'll see if it's enough. See if 2K likes centers and down low like that. Yep, Houston pulls it out. But, like I say, it is now game 7. Naz Reid balled out. And honestly, this might make them overpowered. But now I have to give the Minnesota Timberwolves. This might break the league. When you have the big ticket, Kevin Garnett back on the team, I think, yeah, y'all got a really good chance at beating anyone. Like that might just right there, that might have made him my finals favorite. Up by 3 with 35 seconds left. Rockets could get a stop here and then hit a 3. Kevin Durant fouled out because if he's fouled out, they might be cooked. KG going up against Hakeem. Scores! They don't have Kevin Durant in the game. This is over. Keem puts it up. Scores himself. And that will do it. Minnesota takes care of the Houston Rockets. Kevin Durant did not foul out, but Şengün was in the game over him. That's crazy. Not that it really mattered, but that's just crazy. KG came in, dropped 30 and 16. Like, I told you he'd be a game changer. That's got to be my finals favorite now. Cleveland versus Milwaukee and Dallas versus Minnesota. Let's see who gets the first. That is so shocking that Dallas is still winning. 1-1 series. This is where it gets interesting. 2-1 for 2-2 both series. Who do they get? Do we unleash Cleveland LeBron on Milwaukee, and do we release Dirk onto Minnesota, or do the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Milwaukee Bucks get another player? Wow. The Milwaukee Bucks get another Hall of Famer, and the Dallas Mavericks get Dirk Nowitzki. Now the Milwaukee Bucks, instead of Gary Trent, now have Sidney Moncrief. So this team is just Giannis with Oscar Robertson, Sidney Moncrief, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This is God Squad. We'll see. With Sidney Moncrief now, 4 94 pluses in their lineup. There is no way it's not enough. Oh my God. The Cleveland Cavaliers have made it to the finals without a single legend. They defeat Sidney Moncrief, who pulls up and balls out instant. 28 points, 8 boards, 4 assists, 68% from the field, 13 for 19 in his one game. Kareem, all postseason, 21.5 points per game, 10.4 rebounds, 58% from the field, 6% from the free throw line. And Oscar Robertson, 27.3 points per game, 12 boards, and 13.7 assists with another 15 assists is not enough. It's not even like it was close. We lost by 16 points. Why do they think the Cavs are so overpowered? So now the Mavericks have Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, and now Dirk Nowitzki at the center. Oh my lord. All right, and let's see. Can the Mavericks, now with Dirk Nowitzki, can they overcome the Timberwolves? No, Dirk does not affect that team. It is Anthony Edwards with Kevin Garnett. Literally only one legend on each team is in the finals. Wow. I guess that just shows, like, legends, you actually need a good team. You actually need a good team, which I am very shocked at these results, but I guess we'll watch every game with Simcast. I have the next legends ready for each team. I think it's going to be 3-0 pretty quick because that was BTA. Wow. KG and balling out, and then Jared Allen. This is where it sucks that they did not have a struggle. It really hurt them more that they did not struggle earlier. Yeah, oof. 2-0. If they could just steal one game, if the Cavs can just steal one game, yo, there's a chance they could get LeBron being down 3-1 to the state, and somehow Darius Garland's balling out. Like, I mean, not somehow, he's a baller, but like, just no way Cleveland's this. Do they even need a star? Yeah. They do. All right, they are down 3-1. It was close. They did not pull it out in this game. Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle, and KG all combined. So you know what? Now is the time we unleash them. We unleash the beast. Instead of DeAndre Hunter starting at your small forward, you now have LeBron James only getting 33 minutes. But we'll see if this is enough. Does this tip the tides in their scale? The last few games were close, even without LeBron. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a game. LeBron 31, 13, 7, a steal and a block with 6 turnovers, but that's fine. That's fine. Problem is, bro, if Cleveland wins this, it's not like they're home free. Even if bro, are they going to win this? No. After all that. It's crazy because after all that, where's LeBron? 1 for 12. Oh, my. In the finals, that is absurd. See, I don't like that they have 24-year-old LeBron as the Cleveland version. Cleveland should be, 33-year-old LeBron, where he was actually balling. We came back down 3-0. Yeah, 24-year-old LeBron couldn't do this. Not at all. Honestly, the betting odds should have been in their favor regardless, because even if Cleveland wins this game, I would have added Kevin Love onto the Timberwolves. But the fact they only took one, that's crazy. That's shocking. I'm really shocked that the Bucks didn't win. That's probably by far the biggest shock of this whole video. There it is, KG. I told you, if they got KG, that it was a wrap. I did say that. I really went against the Cavs to not struggle earlier. Really did him in. 2 for 13. He was really 1 for 12. And then I took over. 10 assists, 6 boards, 2 steals for LeBron. Bro did not help them out. KG did. 30 points, 17 boards, 6 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, 13 for 19. In this playoff run, he had 20.6 points per game, 10.7 boards, 5 assists, 1.3 steals, 1.5 blocks, so 55% from the field, 50% from the 3, and 67% from the free throw line. Yeah, that's a player that puts you over the top. Yes, if every team could get a legend added to their team at every elimination game, the Minnesota Timberwolves would win the championship. You know what? With that being said, thank you for watching.